Alright guys, so here's the second video for our test tomorrow. This one's over markups and discounts. So our first question here, we have the original price is 120 and then our discount is 80%. We're trying to figure out the sales price. So remember what you wrote on your paper in class. The first thing that we need to do, once I'm going to get my pen, is that I need to take 100% minus my discount, which is 80%, and I'll get 20%. Then my next step is to turn that 20% to a decimal, so I know that that's 0.20, and then I'm going to take this decimal and multiply it by my original price. So I have 120 times 0.20. If you multiply those two things together, you are going to get, hold on, let me make sure I do my calculator so I have the right answer. You are going to get $24, and that would be the sales price for that item. Okay, so now for the second one, we're going to be doing the exact same thing. Alright, so like I was saying, the second one is the same process. So I'm going to take my discount, which is 32%. Since I know it's a discount, I'm going to subtract it from 100%. So 100% minus 32%. That's going to give me 68%. Then after I get that as a percent, I need to turn to a decimal, which is 0.68. And then I'm going to take my original price of 112 and multiply by 0.68. On your test, you'll have to do that on paper and pencil, but for now you can use your calculator, you can use your phone, but your answer is going to be 112 times 0.68. It's going to be $76.16. Write that right here. And that is your answer. Alright, let's try the next one. Let's see here. Alright, so these next ones are a little different because it's asking us for something different. So remember we talked about in class how to do the problems where it asks us for our original price. So here we have our sales price and we have our discount. We're going to do the same thing with our discount. We're going to do 100% minus our discount, which is going to leave us with 20%. We're going to change that percent to a decimal, so we have 0.20. But now the difference is that we're going to take our sales price and we're actually going to divide it by that discount rather than multiplying it by the discount. Okay? So when we divide, we move our decimal 2 over. We move it 2 over here. We bring it straight up. We fill in all our blanks with zeros, and then we actually do the division. Okay? Now, if you do that in your calculator, or if you do it on paper and pencil, you're going to get 9,000 divided by 20. We're going to get 450, which means that the original price for this item was $450. Okay? Same thing for the second one. I'm going to do 100% minus my discount of 25%, which is going to be 75%, which as a decimal is 0.75. So I'm going to take my sales price and divide it by that decimal. So I'm doing 40 divided by 0.75. If you do that, you should get $53.33. Okay, so our original price for that one is $53.33. Alright, here's our last one for discounts and markups. We have our original price. Here we're asked for our discount. Now, whenever we're asked for our discount, we need to take our original price and our sales price and do something to them, okay? This is one that we didn't get to in class. So when I'm asking for the discount, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my equation, okay? Remember, my equation to find discount is A equals P times W. So my whole here is my original price, which was $82, and my part is the sales price, which is $65.60. And now I'm going to solve for P, so I'm going to divide each side by 82. 65.60 divided by 82 is, let's see here, 54.13. So that's going to be my value for P. It's going to be 54.13. But what we have to make sure that we do, actually, my bad, I did the math wrong here. I got the wrong answer. But I'm going to plug in those same numbers. So my part is 65.60. I'm searching for my percent, and I know that my whole is 82. I divide each side by 82. If you do that correctly, P is equal to 0.8. Now remember, whenever it gives us this value, this is the decimal. We need to turn it back into a percent. So what I'm going to do there is I'm going to... Alright, so what I'm going to do from here is after I get 0.8, I need to do my last step, which is subtract that from 100%. Okay, so 0.8 as a percent, you move it 2, you have 80%. So now I'm going to do 100% minus my 80%, which is 20. And so then I know my discount total is 20% of a discount, okay? Now we did one of these in class. We're just looking for the selling price here. So I'm going to do the same thing I was doing before. I'm going to do 100%, but now since it's a markup, I'm going to add 15%. So we get a total of 115%. And then I'm going to take my original amount, which is 86, multiply it by my percent as a decimal, which is 1.15. Okay? Then the answer you get when you multiply 86 times 1.15 is $98.90. So that is going to be your selling price. Okay? Now remember that these words down here, sales price and selling price, they mean different things, but you're solving for the same value. Okay, so don't make sure not to get that messed up. Alright, here is the discounts and markups. Good luck tomorrow.